New Year, same me. I'm crying at Dawson's Creek. Why am I like this? I'm invested in the characters. I'm on season 5. Today I crafted. I worked more on the paper. Look at that. That's the most I've ever made in one day. There's also a couple more in the kitchen. So that was fun. I think I'm going to try and do some new sort of craft each month, or like, I don't know, complete a craft project of some sort. Either try something new or do a project. Something. I don't know. I didn't make any like specific resolutions yet, but I kind of want to. I know people are like, why do you have to wait for the new year? You can just do it whenever, but symbolic, okay? I don't know. I like the idea that you can kind of like track the passage of time. I don't know. We know I'm sentimental, okay? It's fine. Yeah, so that's it. Now I have to keep watching because I left it on a cliffhanger. My friend made this out of avocado scraps to like dye stuff with, and then I like concentrated it a little bit, and I'm going to put it into this pulp and see how it works to color it, and if it doesn't do very much then I might also add an eyeshadow. I don't know, I feel like I've gotten the hang of just the regular paper, so I think I'm gonna try for some colored paper today. So alright, I don't know if you can tell the difference that well, but it does have sort of like a pinky reddish color, so I'm gonna make some and see what happens. So we're experimenting into different colors now, or trying to at least. I forgot to update. There's the paper I made where I tried to use the dye. I don't know if you can tell, it looks the same right now as it's still like drying as the other sheets, so whenever it's fully dry I'll show to see if it's any different, but I don't think it did enough. I didn't start with any of the eyeshadow yet, so I'm going to try and do that. But I was watching Dawson's Creek again, and then something unexpected happened. I won't say because spoilers, but I was crying again at Dawson's Creek, so, you know, I'm a couple years too late. Also, Chad Michael Murray is there? What? I didn't know Chad Michael Murray was in Dawson's Creek, so, yeah, that's it. I'm crying this hard at Dawson's Creek. Oh my god, what the hell? It's not even supposed to be that sad of an episode. Well, I don't think, but it's really sad to me. So, that's it. What's up? Hey. Not me making 2 crying videos in a row. I would never. But I just got out of therapy this time, and I don't know, I just heard like nice things, and like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of times in therapy I hear these things that are like so intuitive, like they make so much sense and like seem obvious, but they aren't. And like one of them that we were talking about today is just that you may have needs that other people don't have, and that's not a bad thing, it's just different. And so like I was thinking about like jobs, like I've been applying to jobs a few every week, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I've had this pressure on me of like, that's not enough and you should be doing more, even though like to me like doing that is hard. Like it's hard for me to do that and to meet those and like put myself out there and do that thing. And I know that I have friends and I have other people in my life who like, if they were in my shoes, they would be applying to all of these jobs all the time and like taking any opportunity they got and blah blah blah. I haven't been offered an opportunity yet, but and I think that I just had to realize that like that's a different journey than I have, and that's a different person than I have, and I have the need to like put my full self out there and accept that I'm doing that, and then send out the application and do that, and other people don't have that. So I don't know, I think I like thought of that as like a bad thing, and it's not, it's just like a difference. And I don't even like care about capitalism. Like I think it's stupid, and I don't that's what I got. And also like make space for your emotion all of the time and not just when you have to feel it, because then that like urgency and that like big wave of emotion will maybe not be so big if you like make the time to feel it with all the time, just whenever. So yeah, that's it. Okay, I know all of my updates have just been about Dawson's Creek, but I've been watching a lot of Dawson's Creek. I'm on season 6 now, which is the last season. I know this is a little late for me to be talking about the show, but it is what it is, and here I am talking about it. So, you know what? I'm gonna say it. I want Joey and Dawson to end up together. I want them to end up together. Pretty sure that they don't. It's gonna disappoint me. I'm gonna be disappointed, I just know it. And those writers make me so angry because they never gave them a fair chance ever. No, they never did. I know no one watching this probably cares because, like I said, the show is too old for anyone to think it's relevant, but so that's it. Hi, today is January 6, 2021, and some domestic terrorist Trump supporters literally broke into the Capitol today. So that's terrifying. And a lot of people who do support Trump are saying, no, though, that was Antifa. They were all just wearing MAGA stuff, and they were all, you know, photographed at the rally earlier. So in the future, whenever they try and make this seem like it was not as big of a deal as it was, no, I was watching news all night because this is terrifying and horrible and should not be happening. So that's cool. Not cool. I just am uncomfortable and don't know what to say. Yeah, I spent most of my day doing that. I just took a bath. My hair looks amazing, obviously. I'm also like kind of lightheaded. I think the water was too hot, but it is what it is. On a personal note, before the whole people breaking into the Capitol, I was looking into graduate programs today. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know that I want to stay in like communications and marketing, which is what my degree is in, and so I'm looking into programs where like your undergrad doesn't matter for you getting your master's. And I don't know, I messaged someone in some career field that I'm kind of interested in. I don't want to say anything because I am afraid of jinxing it, and also just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I always swore that I would never go back to school, but if I felt like really sure and really confident in something, like knowing that it was what I wanted to do, then I would. So I don't know, I'm trying to figure out my future. So bye. I feel shitty. I didn't really do a lot today. I felt like I just wasted a lot of my time, and I think it's just because yesterday was so much to take in and process that I've just felt exhausted and like I couldn't do anything all day. But then I started feeling guilty and bad for not doing anything. So it's a lovely little cycle I live in. I cleaned the kitchen some and did laundry tonight, so that's good. Started cleaning my room, but then I wanted to paint, but then I gave up on painting, and then I was just watching Dawson's Creek for a while. So not great, but I'm gonna try make a to-do list for tomorrow, because I feel like whenever I try and make a plan, I'm much more likely to like actually go through and do it instead of just trying to do stuff. And then I guess probably set an alarm so I wake up early tomorrow and just like do things. It's really hard. I'm trying to be lenient with myself because like it's just fucking crazy, insanity day after day, and that's a lot for anyone to handle, but also other people are just like doing their shit, so it makes me feel kind of weird. But don't compare yourself. You gotta feel things how you feel them, and there's nothing wrong with that. So just trying to be patient with myself, I guess. Okay, so tonight I started doing some research because this week for the podcast we're watching Cowbells, and I was like, Cowbells is essentially The Simple Life. Like, they just ripped it off, right? And I've never actually seen The Simple Life, so I went online and it's free to watch on Tubi. So I started watching the first few episodes. The second episode, they literally go and work on a dairy farm, but it's so entertaining. Like, it's so funny to watch, and I think especially like now being in on the joke, like knowing that that's not what Paris Hilton is actually like that's a character she played. I can't remember if I talked about it or not, but the Paris Hilton documentary on YouTube, highly recommend. I didn't really have much of an opinion on on Paris Hilton, but after watching that, like, I respect her so much. And also just like so many celebrities around that time had it so bad, like the way that people treated them, the way that we like viewed things that happened, like sex tapes. Wow, it's a lot. So I don't know, I'm really excited to watch Cowbells now and see the comparisons and do the podcast and all that. And also probably going to keep watching The Simple Life because, like I said, really entertaining. I only watched a few episodes, but they're only like 20-minute episodes, so they go by quick, and it's just like something nice to have on and like laugh at. So